Whoa, welcome. Good morning to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble, D Nostra Novice, aka Derek, and I am here on a Thursday morning to give you, of course, the awesome fans, the awesome Caniacs we have. That's what we're gonna call. Well, no, not Caniacs. That's trademarked for Raising Canes. The Cram EX. How about that? Cram EX. The thirsty, the hungry Cram EX here, and we are going to go ahead and do, of course, my episode of My Two Cents, where I talk about stuff off the rip, just a particular intimate subject that I want to talk about, and I go into detail about it. Before we do anything, I just want to thank y'all so very much for allowing me just to be a part of your day. Even if it's in the morning, it's at night, just being here with this content to provide for y'all. I enjoy it times 12. Truly, I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying this until the wheels fall off. I will not be here if it wasn't for you guys. And I thank y'all so much for the opportunity to allow me to do this. I tell you this from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. Also, watch the show. Watch it. If you want to do more than just watch, just watch the show. You don't have to do it like Wilson you don't have to do it like that. But, if you want to do more than just the viewing, you can also give me a like. I'm okay with the thumbs up, the shredded hand with the thumbs in the air. I would love that. I would love that. I would love that. If you want to do more than just the thumbs up, we're on the road to 100 subs. Okay, go ahead, hit this the subscription button. I do not mind. I matter of fact, I want you to do it if you enjoy the content. If you want to do more than just the thumbs up and the sub, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do 5 core shows each and every week. Hopefully it will change after Tony Khan looks at this video that I'm about to throw some hot takes at. Anyway, so today's episode is going to be about getting rid of course, Elevation and, of course, Dark. I want to get rid of both of them. What's the point of having those when you have this new gym that made a lot of money for you, got a lot of views for you, got a lot of, YouTube buzzing as well alongside the dirt sheets. But let's fast forward. About 4 or 5 months ago, probably in that little realm or whatnot. Let's go a year, when COVID hit. Ring of Honor announced that they're going to release all of their people and they're going to restructure Ring of Honor. Now, in my brain and in a lot of other people's brains, we're thinking that Ring of Honor was one of the first mainstream companies to fold. Now, here's the thing. It was in limbo for a very long time. We didn't know what was going on. Of course, Jonathan Gresham was still on the indie circuit defending that belt. Beautiful thing that he did. I respect him times 12. But let's fast forward a little bit, about 3 or 4 months, or give or take. We find out that Ring of Honor is for sale. Now, that, of course, a lot of people got it just for the video library, and I guarantee WWE wanted a piece of that sweet Ring of Honor videos as well, including, here's the thing, it's under the AEW very first promotion, the All In, or I think it was All Out. That is part of the Ring of Honor video package, the video library. So, of course, I guarantee Tony Khan wanted the piece of it, and of course he did. Not only that that, but he got the library and he got the actual show or the production itself. Now, let's go another week. We're gonna fast forward. We're gonna move up a week, and we get Battle. Death Before Dishonor, the very first pay-per-view after almost a year. We get this beautiful pay-per-view. Did a great job. I would not have changed anything on this pay-per-view as well. It was a beautiful, beautiful show. I loved it times 12. Great production. They did a great job. Hands out to all production. The director, Tony Khan, the wrestlers, the fans, everybody that was there did a great job. It was a testament of respect to give the love and the flowers to Ring of Honor. Now, today, we got a lot of people are speculating that, we get an hour, whatnot. Now, I did hear one person, I don't know who it was, but they wanted to get rid of Rampage to bring in Ring of Honor. I think that shouldn't happen at all. That should not happen at all. Rampage should still be there. Dynamite still should be there. Well, Dynamite's going to be there. It's a flagship show. But you still need something other than your main show to be shown. Ring of Honor needs to be its own entity. And yes, it should be an hour. It shouldn't be 2 hours. It should be 1 hour. And yes, I truly think it should be live. I don't think it should be pre-recorded. But this is where I am coming in, where I talk about where Elevation and Dark should be no longer on there. They should change and warp both of those groups into Ring of Honor. Now, number one, the reason why I think that should happen is because apparently we're hearing that Tony Khan books every single thing that he owns. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because everything that he has touched as of right, well, not everything, but a lot of what he has done is really good. He is the end-all, be-all. He is the owner, of course. He's the chairman of the board eventually. So it is what it is. You got to respect that if it belongs to me, then I want to touch it. I can't be mad at that. But if you take both of those off the shelf and make that into a Ring of Honor, it will relieve a lot of what Tony Khan is doing. Yes, he's a young man, but it will relieve a lot of what that stuff he has to do, the gorilla position. He can get rid of all of that now. He can get rid of all of that. He can now focus on the flagship show, and he can focus on Rampage, and he can focus on the new brand Ring of Honor. Now, another thing that we can talk about is that the roster. You need a roster or whatnot. A lot of those people are still under contracts with TNA, well, not Impact, and they're on the indie circuits. A lot of those people kind of probably don't even want to come back. So you need those people that are on Elevation, and you need those people that are on Dark to try to flood that production. You got a lot of people that are not being seen, and they can be over there. Claudio Castagnoli has to have somebody to wrestle eventually. So you have a lot of people that are not seen, not working, getting paid. That sounds like a Republican. That sounds like a Republican type of notion. But make it work for their paycheck. Send them over there to Ring of Honor. Also, now, where to put it? Where to put this crazy show? How about Tuesdays? Let it go. Let it see. Let the chips fall where they may. Let Ring of Honor fall on a NXT and have them battle yet again. Make sure it is live, just like I informed you, so you can see exactly what we're up against when it comes to another show. Respect to anybody that wants that. I mean, but you got Tuesday open, you got Thursday open. Thursday, that's Impact. I don't think you want to go against Impact. You really want to go against, the company that everybody thinks you're going for. You're trying to get the top spot. Either or, I could care less or whatnot. I'm gonna watch it. I'm going to review it as well. Another reason, it just makes perfect sense. We're getting tired. And of course, it shouldn't be on YouTube. It should not be on a streaming service. I mean, I respect that it will be on a streaming service, but you really don't need to put it on a streaming service when you have, so many other channels that will, I guarantee, gladly take it now since it's under Tony Khan's possession. You have a lot of bigwigs that Tony Khan works with, so it will work. It will truly work if you put it on a Tuesday on what? I guarantee you can put it on TNT. That they only have, the 1 hour of Rampage, so you can put it on Tuesdays on TNT. I mean, that gives you 2 hours. So that's 4 hours of wrestling that you will have for the product itself. Yes, it should be its own entity. Yes. But here's the thing. It shouldn't be like a brand split where, you can no longer be on Rampage or Dynamite. Let them be on the show. Of course, you want them to come, to be, to mingle, and of course, you have lots of friends from one promotion, and you want to see them collaborate. Of course, you want that to happen. Here's the thing, though. When you're putting a lot of Ring of Honor people on the show, you're taking away from the people from AEW. So that's why you truly need them to just be on their own island or whatnot. Of course, be on their own island. Let them take their TV time. And so we can have Dante Martin. I love Dante Martin. We can have some people, we can show people on a regular basis. They have their belts. We don't need their belts. They're adding belts on AEW. We don't need to see that on a regular basis. I mean, I love them. I can't wait to see the reign of Claudio Castagnoli. Of course, we get to see Samoa Joe, Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt. I want to see what they do with those people. I mean, the list goes on and on when I'm telling you that Dark and Elevation should not be a thing anymore. I know you love YouTube. I love YouTube, by the way. Love you, YouTube gods. But I mean, think about it. You do get a fairly decent amount of views when it comes to Dark and Elevation. But I mean, is there truly, like, do you really need to see, people that are literally just coming out of wrestling school and seeing that? No, I don't truly want to see that. That's why I truly don't watch NXT, because it's hit and it's miss. There's no in between. It's either a hit or miss. I don't want to see that. I don't want to review that. I don't want to have my cholesterol million to see stuff that I really don't want to see. That's where, you can get rid of those. Focus on the goal of having 4 shows and have a day. I mean, it is what it is. I think it's great. that Tony did take or did buy Ring of Honor. It's a perfect storm to have, of course, another brand under the name. Y'all go ahead. If you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm right, go ahead, put it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. I thank y'all so very much for for your time and your day of the day. What more can I say, you guys? I mean, I love y'all so much. But until next time, boys and girls, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.